Hi everyone, welcome to Food Feeds. In this video, we have Akshay with us, who has secured sixth position in Technical Officer exam, which is conducted by FSSAI. So we will be knowing about his journey towards securing this position and this job. And so stay tuned till the end of the video so that you will get some insights about how one can prepare for any government of any FSSAI exams. So first of all, I would like to congratulate you and welcome you to this session, Akshay.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
So how are you?
I'm fine. I'm great. Actually, I'm doing very great. After the result, everything is overwhelming here. My
Oh, that's
parents are very happy and the atmosphere is very good.
good. Okay. So I want to first know about your educational background and if you have any job
Mhm.
experiences before. So can you brief
Mhm.
about it?
Yeah, I am a BTech Food Technology graduate. I have
Okay.
graduated 7 years before
Okay.
in from MIT College of Food Technology, MTKV Ravri,
Okay.
Maharashtra. So after that, I have also done my recently only I have completed my postgraduate diploma in food safety and quality management. So after that, I did this. Now I'm pursuing my MSc from outside, like Open University, and
Okay.
at the same time, I have other degrees also, BA, MA. So
Oh,
that also I have did. Yeah, and
inspiring. Like, what is
yeah,
motivating you to do so many degrees?
actually, I have been in this field of education. I've been a UPSC aspirant, to be
Okay.
honest. So during that time, I was already studying so much. So I thought, okay, let's make something good out of it and also obtain some degrees. So
Okay.
that's why I also pursued some BA, MA courses, postgraduate diploma courses, MSc and all. And after coming back to my food technology background, I thought like after BTech, it been a very big time, 6 years, 7 years. I wanted to again get in touch of my field. So that's why I'm pursuing my MS now.
Okay.
And related to job experience, yeah, I had some job experience in the field of UPC. I've been a UPC mentor
Oh, that's
in
good.
some institutes. Yeah, also been some teacher, content writer, that kind of jobs. But after lockdown, it was completely different. I came and moved out to my hometown.
Okay. That's good. Like, and also inspiring that you have so many degrees. So now I want
Yeah,
to
thank
ask
you.
you about like, did you expect that you will be getting selected for technical officer exam, and did you calculate your marks when the key answers were released? And what was your experience where were you, and how did you feel, and how your parents reacted for this when you saw your result?
Yes, like I will answer the last question first.
Okay.
So the experience, yeah, the experience was like awesome. I cannot tell you in words like what it was. It was like a dream come true. For me, it was like 6, 7 years in the making. The dream was in 6, 7 years in the making. My parents were very anxious about it. Most of all, I haven't told them that I am expecting a good result. So it was a complete surprise for them that I have
Okay.
got selected and that too with such a good rank. And so they were very much very happy. So everything, everyone here was like too happy, and I was like, for me, it was like I cannot tell in words.
Okay.
The feeling was very awesome. Yes, that's it. That's it.
Okay. So did you calculate your marks? Like, were you expecting that you will get selected?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
The marks, yes, I had calculated CBT one also and CBT two also. The good thing about FSSI is like they have kept complete transparency in the
Hmm.
process. Also in the CBT one process and CBT two process, they gave us our mark sheets, our answer key response. So we were able to calculate, and also many groups were there. So we had made a compilation of the list, like how many marks are getting, how many people are getting how many marks. So I was thinking like, yeah, I would be getting selected comfortably. So I
Okay.
was like okay, yeah, I'm getting selected. But until and unless the final result come, because I've been in this competitive exam journey for last 6, 7 years, I know that until and unless the your name is in that holy PDF, nothing matters.
Yeah.
So once it was there, I was happy. But before that, I was expecting, yeah, I would be getting some good result.
Okay, that's good. So, like, why did you choose this profession? As you told me, like, you have been preparing for so many UPSC exams. So, what made you land up coming back to the FSSAI jobs? And like, this is your first attempt, or did you attend this exam before?
In 2019, I had attempted this exam, but during that time, I was also preparing for UPSC, so I couldn't give my complete attention to this. But during that time, one of my friends who actually cleared that exam, Vedant Pabal, he is already a CFSO officer currently in
Okay.
Mumbai headquarters. So the reason I got into this exam is Vedant, because
Okay.
I used to talk with him. He was my junior, so I used to talk with him. He used to tell me like, these are the work, this is the work profile, this is how we have to do, and I was very much attracted. So during that time, I got to know like, oh, this is FSSI, this is our job, this is how it is, and I was like completely, um, what we can say. I had that glitter in my eyes that yeah, I wanted that post.
Okay.
So even though I was giving UPSC and these other exams, I was desperately working to get to this post
So
because of
basically,
the
you like
marks.
the role of this job to work in this
Yes,
FSSAI. Okay.
the role, the profile, the connection, the expand, and most of all, the experience which we get, that is
Yeah.
unparalleled.
Yes. Okay. So since you have already prepared for so many exams and you are prepared for FSSA as well, so what is your preparation strategy? So once you made your mind to crack
Mhm.
some exams, so how do you start?
Yeah, I will like to answer this in two parts, CBT1 and CBT2.
Yeah.
Because CBT1 we have another portion and CBT2 we have another portion, syllabus. In CBT1 we also have computer, English, maths, GS. Because I had UPC background, so GS was a little bit okayish for me. I
Okay.
didn't prepare something, history, geography. I was knowing about it. But computer, from last experience, I got to know in 2019 also I had cleared CBT1, but I saw that the marks were very less, especially in the computer section, and it was very easy section. If we could do 2 3 days of study, we can easily get the marks from that
Mm.
section. So I did computer. Another section was English and logic. I also prepared very well for those section because I saw one of my friend who is actually very good in technical subjects like the FCM, food chemistry, food microbiology. He hadn't prepared for these sections, computer, maths, English, and he lost his score. He scored so bad that he couldn't clear CBT1 also.
Okay.
So for CBT1, I prepared whole and soul, everything. Um, and for the other sections like regulations, codex, I prepared from the websites itself.
Okay.
Because at that time I couldn't, I was not aware of the another platforms which were providing some courses or material. But I tried to do as much as possible on myself
Hmm.
and cover the syllabus as much as possible.
Okay.
And for CBT2, yeah, for CBT2, like it was very difficult for me because I had lost complete touch of of like food technology. Since 7 years, like 6, 7 years is very big time. So what I did is I first of all contacted my seniors, my batchmates. One of my batchmate, Antariksh Geda,
Hmm.
he is in some South Africa, I think. Yeah, he is in South Africa in under a UN mission. He's a
Oh,
teacher, professor there.
okay.
So he helped me. One another sir, his friend, like that. We made some connections.
Mm.
Before getting to your platform, I was doing half of my time wasted in finding resources only, because
Yeah.
I knew like if I didn't had the resources, right resources, I couldn't clear. So resources was the main focus of my strategy.
Okay.
I searched, but later on at the last I got to know about you, this platform, Food Feeds platform, and until then you had like your course was going to finish.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and I contacted you, I requested you, but I felt good that you were not money minded, commercial minded. You said like, okay, we have finished the course. Please don't waste your money. We will launch another course for the test series, and during the test series, you can refer the material because it won't be possible for you to complete the course.
Yeah.
It was true. It was
Yes,
true.
because there are also people who tell that the price of the whole course was too much for the course that we took. But it's also true that if you don't give it everything for free, it is like it is not valued. So since we are
Right.
making like everything evaluation, mock wise, topic wise tests, so we took limited students and we were planning to complete it within scheduled time so that you guys also get the
Right.
time to get revision, read through the materials. Yeah.
Right. But the material part, like, yeah, it was very exhausting for me. But even then, even if I was not in your course, you helped me, you sent me some materials because I was completely blank in some of, for example, anti-nutritional factors.
Yeah.
That topic, I wasn't knowing like from where to go and where to get. So during that time, even though I wasn't in your course, you shared me those material, and I am very grateful for
Thank
it.
you. So I also want the same thing, that is like what was the role of food feeds in your journey? Like you attended the mock test afterwards. So how was the quality
Right.
of mock test and how did it help you to evaluate yourself? I
Mm-hmm.
think you have already
Yeah.
finished studying before like you came for this course. I do remember you say like you have already studied few textbooks, references, and
Yes.
yeah, so I think you would have had a better evaluation from the mock test.
Yeah, like I had read many material, but what I found is the test series was a comprehension of everything. It included many of the things which I had already studied in a tabulated format.
Yeah.
So it was very helpful for me for comprehensive revision later on. Secondly, to answer your question, like the test series helped me, but more than that, I've thought that I had a regret that why I couldn't get it before 2 3 months before. I would have saved my time, and this time I would have got much more marks than I have got now. But
Yeah.
that is okay. Finally, the selection is done. Then everything is good. But
Yeah.
I think that if I would have got in touch of this food feed institute before, then the story would have been much greater than
Okay.
this.
Yeah.
And second thing, the food feeds course is very nice, but due to some privacy reasons, we couldn't print it out. So
Yeah.
I had to study again and again from the platform. It was a little tiresome, but
Mm.
it's okay. Next
Yeah.
time, I think we would be improving upon
Yeah, since this food feeds has been started from 2 years, and the only reason we kept the privacy is this is a huge competition, and we had
it. Right,
already seen for CBT1 it was free course for everybody, and we saw that the same material has been circulated to so many people in the different
right,
platforms. And also, if somebody is paying to us, then we should make sure that the material that we are giving should only be limited to that person. So that is the reason we didn't have
right.
much thing for the privacy. So we continued with maintaining only that privacy. It was a little bit tough for the other students because there were so many materials they cannot study digitally,
Hmm.
but that we couldn't figure out some other solution as well. So we
No,
just
no.
kept it private.
Over the period of time, I think some
Yeah.
solution will work out.
Yeah,
That
maybe.
is okay. But yeah, the like material is very good, and the material is so detailed that you have to like study it in proper manner.
Yeah.
And for that, I think PDF or like printed material is much better because we it is so factual. Like you have to study it twice, thrice, four times, five times, again and again and again to memorize it.
Okay. So did you do revisions before attending the exam? Like, did you go through the revision?
Yes,
You
yes.
had made your own notes?
I had made my own notes. I had referred many books, so like two three books at the same time. So the issue was I wasn't able to like study it all at once, so I had to make notes. Second thing, before giving the test, I had did some revisions, and I also had some discussions with my friends. So it was a like mixed bag of everything: revision, study, uh, pre-test study, post-test study. So like that, it was.
So, when you're preparing for any competitive exams, there will always be a moment where you think it's not going to work out. So, let me give up and just go for any other private jobs, or let me try for next year, like that. And it's not always that a person can study for 24 into 7. So, there always be a moment of self doubt. So, what was your motivation to give your 100% each day and achieve this?
See, my first and foremost motivation was my father.
Okay.
Like, he wanted to see me as an officer, and I wanted to make his dream fulfill.
Okay.
So that was my prime motivation, first of all. Second, I had a I had a team of like great team of my friends
Hmm.
who are already in service, like
Okay.
Padmakar, Gaikwad, Jamir Sheikh, Amol Barlal, and many of my friends are there. Like I can't even remember the names, Swapnil, Ram, and many there. So they
Okay.
were constantly motivating me to like study more. Okay, just give this exam or just
Hmm.
give that exam or because they knew that I had the potential. They used to say
Yeah.
I was in self doubt, but like during my self doubt period, they used to push me, they used to motivate me, and
Okay.
many people are there behind the scene. Many people are there. They used to motivate me, and I could see Vedant and all that they are working so very nicely in FSSAI.
Hmm.
So I wanted that job. I wanted that job so much that it was a motivation in itself
Yeah.
to push me
So
to
you had a
something.
very good friend circle who pushed you to reach your goal. Like, they were always supportive to you. So you got the courage
Yes,
to stay focused till you reach your goal.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that's
yes, yes.
good.
The friend circle was good, and parents, even like God's grace was there, and combining all my efforts was there.
Okay, that's good. So there are so many aspirants who are trying, like they have failed so many times. They want to try it again. They have always dreamed of getting a government job. So, but there are, especially for life science subjects, any government
Mhm.
job in case of life science subject, there is a lack of material, there is lack of
Right.
resources and all. So they don't get, initially they lack the resources. So after once they get, there is so much people who are coming to such jobs from a different backgrounds like biotechnology or agriculture. There is number of subjects that they have
Dairy
to study.
technology,
Yeah.
agri engineering,
So it is very difficult
oil
for them to
and seed
study even though if they
technology.
get the material. So,
Right, right, right.
what are the suggestions for you for such people who want to like take job in FSSAI or FCI, any of these government jobs?
Mhm,
So,
mhm.
what are your suggestions for them?
So the first thing is start small. Begin with small topics, easy topics.
Hmm.
For example, food processing. If
Hmm.
you can visualize processing, you can study it. It's
Okay.
as simple as that.
Hmm.
Wine making, you can visualize wine making, or you can see YouTube videos.
Hmm.
Start small.
Hmm.
Later on, you start with the little bit medium subject, food chemistry,
Hmm.
because they need stereoisomers, isomers, and all. They are very technical concepts, and even amino acids, 20 amino acids. I like I have them on my tongue. what are the 20 amino acids, what are the essential 20 amino acids, which is basic group, acidic group. I had studied them because later on I had studied into that detail.
Hmm.
Initially, I only studied a little bit. Okay, these are this 10 and 12, 20 amino acids. And lastly, food chemistry, food microbiology, and those very, very technical subjects you should jump.
Hmm.
Because if you start with food microbiology, for me personally, food microbiology, like there are so many names.
Hmm.
For pink rod, there is another
Yeah.
microbes. For red rod, there is another microbe. For whiskers and all and all. So it is a complete, um, very big, detailed study of
Hmm.
food microbiology. So I will suggest first thing like you start small for the technical subjects.
Hmm.
And secondly, I will suggest this that don't don't miss out on some easy topics like computer, English,
Hmm. Hmm.
maths for CBT1. Even in now, after FSSI, I think Maharashtra FSO exam will come.
Yeah.
Rajasthan FSO exam is going to conducted. HP, Himachal Pradesh
Hmm.
for state exams will be conducted. So for them, they have state history, state geography. So don't miss out those marks. Those marks are easy marks. At least do
Hmm.
a little bit medium. At least
Hmm.
do computer
Yeah.
because those are 20 marks. Those computer marks are like in our easy marks.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we say the easy fruit to pluck. And the last thing is I will say ask for help.
Hmm.
Ask, reach out. Reach out to institutes, reach out to teachers, reach out to
Hmm.
seniors. Like I reached out to my friends and they helped.
Hmm.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
had their time. They took their time, but
Hmm.
yes, finally they helped. They
Yeah.
helped me a lot, and you will never know from where who will help you.
Yeah.
You
Yes,
will
you
never
should
know.
try it, then you might try the luck.
Right. I got to know about the class like food feeds about you. I think just 2 months before.
Hmm.
And I directly asked you for help,
Yeah.
like, can you help me? Oh, I want this material, I want that material. And
Hmm.
you also like responded in positive manner.
Hmm.
Similarly, many of my friends, I reached out, like, can you help me, please? Because everything is, we cannot know everything here.
Yeah.
Everybody is having some pluses and some minuses. If I am good in GS, history, geography, you are good in food chemistry, food microbiology. So like this, we need to do the things. So these are the three advices I will give.
Yeah.
First, like start small. Second, uh, focus on the easy subjects also,
Hmm.
different but easy subjects. And
Hmm.
third, ask for help.
Hmm. That are a good
And
suggestions.
lastly, I will suggest like food feeds should be more easily reachable because it was very difficult for me to find it out about
Yeah,
this
but
class
that
and
is
about the
how you
material.
guys have to, people who are already watching and people who are in connected with the food feeds, they have to share to the maximum people because it is a very small unit. It's just for one or two members.
Right, right.
So it is very difficult for us to market it well as well. So
Yeah, yes,
yeah,
yes,
I would
yes. The
request you
marketing bit
also, since
is
you have a good connection, please share the platform so that people will
sure,
know
sure,
about it.
sure. The material is good because I will suggest the students like the material is good, the quality is great. Yeah, you have to pay a little bit more, little bit extra. Rather, like many people are offering it on a cheaper level. But here the what we say, we the return on investment is great.
Hmm. That is the seat in FSSAI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the return on investment is great. You at least if you don't get the selection, you would get so much material easily. Because I know I had wasted my 2 months, crucial 2 months in finding the resources, right resources. If I would have found the resources before, I would have saved that 2 months and used it in my studies.
Revision, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So that was about today's session. Thank you so much for joining. And we will be giving you a virtual trophy. There will be a link provided to you. where
Mhm.
you will get the virtual trophy from Food Feeds, and it will be forever there, stating
Okay.
your name and your rank. So I'll be sharing with you the trophy soon. And thank you so much for making the time for the session. And it would be a great help, whatever you have suggested now for the future aspirants as well. And I would also look forward to be in contact with you for many upcoming sessions like this. Maybe after you become a technical officer, we will have more insights about the FSSAI working, and that might inspire the upcoming aspirants as well. So thank
Sure,
you
sure,
so
sure.
much for attending the session.
And thank you for having me. And I would be very much happy to help aspirants, future aspirants. And I would be also happy to tell you the real picture of competitive exams, of FSSAI, of FSO, what is inside, what is not. So,
Yeah,
yeah, we will be in touch, surely.
yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for the trophy also.
Yeah, I'll share you the link soon.
Thank you. Thank you.